Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with the usual weekly pick a card tarot reading. How is the upcoming week from 12 June to 18 June 2023 is going to be for you? As usual, I have three options. This red anatomical heart is for option 1 viewers, this peacock is for option 2 viewers, and this pineapple is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. But once you've made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the pinned comment or to the video description and click on the timestamp next to your choice. Your reading will start from there. Okay, so I'll say my usual prayer now. You can use this time to make your choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, ascended masters, and all the positive white light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble throughout this reading. Please help viewers receive messages they need to hear, messages of courage, love, compassion, kindness, optimism, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, we can get started now. I'll keep this other two options aside. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this heart, anatomical heart. Let's see what's going on for you in the upcoming week. So as usual, I'll take 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck first. Dear Spirit Guides, what is it that my option 1 viewers need to hear from you regarding the upcoming week from 12th June to 18th June? Thank you. One more card please for my dear option 1 viewers. Thank you. Next, from the Angel Answers Tarot deck, I will take 2 more cards. Angels, any specific messages that option 1 viewers need to hear from you today? One more card please. Okay, thank you. And finally, from the Surrender deck, we'll see what is it that you need to surrender in the upcoming week. What is it that my dear option 1 viewers need to surrender? Thank you. Okay, let us dive into your reading now, option 1. Let me see your cards first. Oh, action-packed week. Wow. It looks like this week there's a lot of action that you have to take because you got 2 knight cards and you got 1 queen. Okay, so you got the Queen of Wands. Okay, maybe I'll keep it in the middle because you also got the Knight of Wands. Okay, so 2 Wands card, Knight and Queen. Oh, sorry guys. And then you also got the Knight of Cups. Oops, I don't know what's happening today. So, okay. So, yeah. A lot of action, and you got all 3 are court cards, okay? 1 queen and 2 knights. I hope, yeah, you can see your cards now. Let me pull it a little back so that, you guys can see the cards. So, 1 queen and 2 knights is like, especially the 1 queen and 1 knight is from the Wands deck, and Wands represent passion, lots of fire energy. So now you have on one hand of the queen a Knight of Cups, on the other hand you have a Knight of Wands. So if you see the Knight of Cups, he's like more patient. I wouldn't say slow moving, but definitely slower than the Knight of Wands. If you see the Knight of Wands, as if he's like full of fire and he just cannot restrain himself. He's like just charging forward if you see that horse. But compared to that, the Knight of Cups is like more patient and relatively moving slowly. Okay, so and the queen is sitting in the middle because that's how I felt the situation is, which is yeah, and she's like wiser than the two knights. She's also very intuitive. Um, like she can see what the knights are going through even when they are being say a little bit reckless or a little bit impulsive, but again she has a lot of wisdom. So you know how some people are like, they will not discourage anyone because they know how to filter the useful output from the useless output. Okay, so even though they can see you are doing something which is not the best path forward, but they'll still not stop you because they don't want to discourage you, but at the same time they have a lot of confidence in them that once you like uh, display your output, they can like very easily filter what is useful and what is not useful, like that. So I'm seeing the Queen of Wands character like that. So in the upcoming week, you are probably one of these characters, and you are dealing with this other two characters. Okay, so lots of exchange of ideas I'm seeing, and it's not only exchange of ideas, lots of execution as well. Okay, maybe you guys are trying plan A, that doesn't work, you immediately go back and try plan B. Lots of action. Now one person is like super passionate, working like dying to work. It's not easy to restrain, and probably that person gets impatient when you are forcing that person to think and all. But there's also Knight of Cups, which shows me there's another person who is like very sensitive, compassionate, even though he's also action driven, but the motivation behind his action is more like focused on the good of all, the compassion. But the Knight of Wands I'm seeing like is hungry for something. It can be, this person can be hungry for some recognition, some reward, but the Knight of Cups is like that person also wants the job to get done, but this Knight of Cups character is more focused on like the job actually helping people. Whenever it is getting done, it should help people, it should matter, it should make a difference, like that. Okay, and this Queen of Wands person is like a very good mentor, or like a friend, or like a family member who is trying to guide both these knights. Now, like I already said, it can be a relationship situation or a family situation or a situation in your workplace, where somebody's a senior and there are two other juniors vying for the same position, but what this junior people are not understanding is the senior does not like really want them to compete against each other. Instead, the senior person wants this two junior people to work together so that the output is effective. Like it's both making profit and also being of value to others. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. So it's really interesting, even if it's like a relationship situation where you have like two or three prospective people that you have talked to, and now you are like, okay, I have to make a decision. Your guides are saying don't rush. Sometimes you will feel confused about all these prospects because everybody has some pros, some cons. So don't rush. Instead, like especially even if you feel rushed, like the Knight of Wands, that's what I'm seeing. You will feeling in the beginning of the week as if you just cannot hold back. There's so much fire, there's so much passion. So then it's best if you channelize this energy towards something positive instead of just worrying about something or impulsively doing something in the area which needs something to be done. You can take a step back, channelize your energy in another area where you can still be productive and do something meaningful. Okay, like the Knight of Cups, like channelize your energy in such a way where you also have a bit of selflessness. Of course, sometimes it happens to us all. Like even in my work, sometimes I'm just focused on what am I getting out of this. Like will I get like a journal publication, or even if I do this, will this person acknowledge this? And that's very normal. There's nothing wrong in that. But in the process, sometimes it may so happen that you're so focused on that micro goal, you don't realize that maybe it's affecting your health, or maybe your impatience is affecting your co-workers, things like that. Okay, if it's like a relationship situation, or I don't know why I'm getting this, like in a couple situation, maybe somebody like really wants to push to the next level of the relationship, like one partner wants to go for marriage, or in a marriage the other person partner wants to go for conceiving a baby, and the other one, even though very enthusiastic, they want to take it slow. Like one person wants to push it as fast as possible, the other person wants to take it slow, and that's okay, because you can both compromise and reach this Queen of Wands energy, which is actually better than both the knights. A queen is always more efficient and wiser than both knights, okay? Any knights for that matter, because the queen is a leader. The queen has like the divine feminine quality very firmly established. So that's what I'm seeing. That like in the beginning of the week, or maybe throughout the week in bits and pieces, you might feel this, sometimes this energy of being super enthusiastic, other times the energy of like, no, I would like to take things slow. It might happen in the same person, or there are two people with these energies conflicting, but your guides are coming in and saying, be like the Queen of Wands energy, where you are not focused on micro goals. Instead, you are looking at the big picture, and you are focused on, self improvement. You are not insecure, you are not entertaining any insecurity, you are not taking any decision based on fear or insecurity. Instead, you focus on yourself, like self improvement, read self help books, listen to podcasts, and meet each other halfway, or it doesn't even have to be exact half, even if it's like 65-35, that's also okay. That is who the Queen of Wands is. Okay, she really doesn't care how much she's giving, because she's very self-assured, and she knows, like she's very confident, self-assured, and she knows, like she has complete clarity, as well as she has a lot of passion, and also her intuition is very sharp. Okay, so that's why spirit is encouraging you that no matter how much things go up and down, you connect to your soul, or you connect to your higher self, or to your spirit guides, like connect to some form of divinity through meditation, through spending time in nature. You will soon realize that your intuition is guiding you. Okay, and don't force your opinions on others, or don't let others force their opinions on you. um, yes, your angels are saying, please remain positive, because they have given you a timeline. Within the next few weeks, you will start seeing something that you have been praying for, something that you have been working towards. Okay, whether it's a relationship, I don't know why I keep getting the relationship thing, with the Knight of Cups especially. Okay, if it's a relationship thing, and earlier you had a Knight of Wands who was like, probably made you feel excited, but again that person is like impatient and wants you to rush. uh, you probably are now ready to slow down and prefer a Knight of Cups like person, who is also very devoted towards you, but at the same time they don't want to rush. Instead, they want to understand how much they value you, and they want the same for themselves as well. Okay, so, and there might be like there might be a friend or a mentor, or anyone elder person who might help you, like the Queen of Wands, with their wisdom, and maybe guide you towards the other person's direction. But whatever it is, whether it's health, whether it's finances, whether it's work thing, relationships, within the next few weeks you will see a positive change. But before that, there will be fluctuations. Like you will feel like, okay, I don't know what's going on, because too many people are giving opinions, and that's fine. You should remain positive. You should have 100% conviction that whatever you are working for, it's not far away. But at the same time, what you have to surrender in the upcoming week is surrender stubbornness. Okay. I hope you guys can see. Okay, surrender stubbornness. Okay, and this energy goes a little with the Knight of Wands, because, like I said, the Knight of Wands is just charging forward because he has so much fire, so much passion. He's not really listening to anybody. He's like, my intention is positive and pure. Why should I wait? Like that. But that's what your guys are saying, that yes, everybody acknowledges that your intention is pure and correct, but still don't be stubborn about anything. Okay, and I'll read the message here. It says, if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding, like become more flexible. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Like, this whole paragraph is the story here. Like, first you're stubborn, then with the Queen of Wands you become like, you start looking at the big picture and you're becoming more flexible, and then with the Knight of Cups you suddenly realize you are actually feeling a lot of love and receiving a lot of love. Okay, so overall this is an action packed week, interaction with a lot of people, communication is important, but remain positive. Within the next few weeks, definitely something good is coming your way. All you have to remember is, under no circumstance you should be stubborn. You should be open to hearing other people's thoughts, ideas, and in your communication also be firm but be flexible. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear option 1 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put these cards back before I move on to the next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this beautiful peacock. Let me keep it aside and let us now see what is the upcoming week from June 12th to June 18th bringing for you. Okay, so as usual, I'll take 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck first. Dear Spirit Guides, what is it that my option 2 viewers need to hear from you today regarding the upcoming week? Thank you. One more card, please. Thank you, Divine. Next, from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, 2 cards. Thank you very much. One more card, please. Okay, awesome. And finally, from the Surrender deck, what is it that you need to surrender in the upcoming week? Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Let us now dive into your reading, my dear option 2 viewers. Okay. Yeah, I can see you are overburdened with something. It almost feels like you are at the last stage of a cycle, which is why you feel like really overburdened, because you are very close to the goal, but you have been like carrying this or walking this path for a really long time. I can imagine a PhD being like that. My PhD journey was like that. It was like never ending. And ultimately I became sick. So it's like a miracle that I still got to finish my PhD. So yeah, a lot of you, I don't know if PhD students are here, just you can thumbs up in the comments, but that energy is coming in very strongly, because you got the 10 of Wands, which clearly shows this person carrying like a super heavy burden, even though he's very close to reaching his destination, but he's exhausted and burnt out. You also have the 9 of Swords, which again is showing another person who cannot sleep well at night. And you also have the Two of Swords. Okay, so the Two of Swords is more like about indecision, like you don't know which way to go, what to choose. Okay, lots of things going on here. Okay, so I'm seeing like it's a mixture of all. Like for most of you, it's a mixture of all. You have some health problems going on, then you have some resentments, and that may be, subconsciously due to your health problems, because for me it's like that. When I have pain in my body, it doesn't matter. Even if, God is coming and praising me, to me it still sounds like someone is just getting on my nerves, like that. Um, yeah, God has never come and praised me, but I'm just saying, when like well wishers, friends, family members say really nice things, I just cannot. I don't want to talk to anybody when I'm having pain, because whenever I'm talking, I'm just finding faults with them, with everything they are saying. So it's something like that. Okay, that a mixture of something going on. It might be like health and relationship issue uh, happening together, or health issue and issue at work happening together. So it's like a mixture of all things, which is why probably it's so overwhelming. Okay, yeah, the light is better this way. It's so overwhelming this way. Okay, because yeah, I don't know, maybe some people actually have like some kind of back pain or shoulder pain because they feel so overburdened physically, and also this decision that you have to take, instead of looking it as as an opportunity, your mind is like, why do I even have to choose? Okay, because what if I make the wrong choice? And yeah, so the upcoming week you will have these thoughts. And about the sleepless nights, you're probably having them for a long time, because I know after the eclipse, for many people, situations got triggered out of nowhere, and they are going through some intense cleansing. So sometimes, that kind of increases their anxiety level and all. So sometimes due to those reasons, you cannot sleep at night. And sometimes you just cannot sleep because in your dreams you are seeing like really weird situations, which happens to me all the time. Like half my dreams, when I wake up, I'm like, thank God it was a dream. And I have the option of waking up from that. So these days my dreams are really scary and sometimes like borderline weird. I don't even know how to analyze them. So but like that, if you're having dreams, that means in the deep sleep state you are not spending much time. So even if you are sleeping for 8 hours, if you have been dreaming throughout that state, then when you wake up you still feel tired. And in that state, if you're going for work, you cannot work at full efficiency and you feel even more tired, like that. Okay, so the Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands combination is showing a lot of over exhaustion. But the good thing is, like I said, it's the end of the cycle. Like both 9 and 10 are here, and it's clearly showing me, um, yeah, it's the end of cycle. For some of you, I'm hearing that the communication is not going the way you expected. Okay, which is why probably you're more worried. Everything is fine, but when you are communicating, what you intend does not come across. And that's why, like, your mind gets more agitated at the thought of having a meeting or having conversation. 24 hours before that, you are like, oh my god, I have to talk to this group of people, or I have to talk to these clients, or I have to give this interview. uh yeah, interviews are coming in very strongly. Guys, don't worry, okay? Whether it's interviews, whether it's talking to some people, who you cannot avoid because they are like family or something, but you don't want to talk because you feel drained all the time. Don't worry, because what your guides are saying, this is just a learning phase for you, and the cycle is ending very soon. You just focus on the choice you have to make. I feel drawn to draw another card from the Rider Waite Tarot deck. I don't know why. I was just pointing to the Two of Swords that came in very strongly. So I don't know what it is for, but I'll take another card. Thank you, Divine. Okay, yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, okay? So I was just pointing to the Two of Swords and was going to say, like, no matter what decision you take, and then I was like, what am I saying? It's just Two of Swords. And then the immediate thing came. You know, that's why I love spirit guides, because they picked on the doubt in my head, and they're like, okay, you just take a card out and say it if that makes you comfortable. So it's exactly the energy I was picking up, that why worry over what decision you are going to make, because clearly you are ending a cycle that was difficult and all, and now the Wheel of Fortune is changing. So it doesn't matter whatever option you choose, whatever decision you make, this will be a cycle which has more positive reinforcements, more rewards, uh, more lighter energy. Okay, uh, so because the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, but it's not happening exactly this week. So again, I'm saying, like, this week you have to take with a grain of salt that yes, I will still feel exhausted. Sometimes I won't be able to sleep at night, but I need not worry about this decision making that is, adding to the anxiety and all, because whatever choice I make, my spirit guides, the universe, the divine form I connect to, they will all support me, because the Wheel of Fortune is now turning in your favor. Okay, yes. I'm not saying that. It's what your angels are saying. Yes. They are saying yes. Something that you have been praying for. I always take out the yes card as a positive card. Like yes to something that is happening in your favor. And they're saying you have to believe in that, because you got the you if you believe card. And now I can clearly see why they put this Wheel of Fortune card as an afterthought, because it's not just me. Some of you guys cannot also believe, because I can see you're going through some, like, very difficult times, or you've already gone through difficult times, and you've already seen maybe multiple tarot readings like this, and you're like, nothing is happening. I'm still stuck in this heavy energy and I'm exhausted. I wish somebody would just, flick or whatever it's called, snap of a finger, and they will change the scenario. And I don't know if it's happening in a snap of finger, but definitely it's changing. Okay, whether you are putting any effort or not, it does not matter. All you have to do is to believe in it. Okay, believe in it, and then just follow the path that you are intuitively feeling guided towards. Just follow that path. Everything will be taken care of. This week, at night you may have like troublesome dreams, you may not sleep well. When you're working, you may feel tired. So get proper rest, get lots of hydration, eat healthy food. Don't do anything like out of the way to upset your body. But at the same time, whatever decision needs to be made, I'm seeing you will make that at the end of the week, and you will start feeling very positive, because you will feel in some way or the other that your spirit guides are with you and they are totally supporting you. What you have to surrender is you have to surrender resentments. The sooner or the more easily you can do this, the faster you will be taken towards the just making the decision and having starting on this new phase of your life. And I'll read the message here. It says, holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in life. Okay, so this is the energy I was picking on, that whatever delay is happening, because some of you are finding really difficult to move on from what has happened or what this person said, or how sometimes it's also about us. We are so self-critical sometimes that we think, oh god, I was so bad at this before, like, should I try again, even though you want to. That's that's what your guides are saying, that surrender all kinds of resentments. It's a new chapter, and your spirit guides are doing everything to support you, but you also have to believe in yourself, right? Like, if you get stuck like in a whirlpool of I don't know what to call it, like a pit. You fell into a pit and somebody's trying to drag you up, but you are like, I just want to cry why I fell into a pit, instead of focusing on how to come out. So even if there are 20 people standing outside the pit trying to drag you out, they cannot unless you give that 5% effort, that yeah, I'll put my hands upwards so that they can hold my hands and drag me up, right? Like that. Resentments are like that, which weigh you down and don't allow you to see that there are still beautiful, beautiful things waiting for you. So, very important for you guys. Option two is to surrender all kinds of resentments. You don't have to entertain bad behavior, but let go of those memories and just believe that there is something very, very positive waiting for you. This was a karmic cycle that is going to end very, very soon, like in the next 21 days. Definitely you're closing this cycle and moving on to the next cycle, which is super positive, because the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear option 2 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put all these cards back before I move on to the last option of the day. This was really interesting. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this pineapple. Sorry, I forgot to put away the other option. So we'll keep this pineapple aside and let us now see what is the upcoming week from June 12th to June 18th bringing for you. Yeah, I wish you loads of happiness, success, everything. And let's see what are the major things that your spirit guides want you to be aware of in the upcoming week. Thank you, Divine. So as usual, I'm taking first 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Thank you. Next, I'll take 2 cards from the Angel Answers Oracle. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. Okay. And finally, from the Surrender deck, I'll take 1 card. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'll take 1 card. 1 card, Divine. Too many cards. What is it? Okay. Thank you. Let us now dive into your reading, my dear option 3 viewers. Definitely you are overcoming something. Yes, some major shift is happening for you in the upcoming week, because you got 2 major arcana cards. Okay, you got the Judgment, okay, which is like, whoa, like divine intervention. After that, you got the World card, which is also like a super positive card. And then that is followed by the 3 of Cups, which is like celebration by a group of friends. So, like I said, there will be something that, was going on for a long time. It can be like a relationship thing. It can be like a change in career or something, or change in some kind of family dynamics, or it can be completely internal. But it is something that was long due, okay? Like, slowly, when things get slowly cooked, something like that, I'm feeling. I don't know how to express that properly, but it's like finally that divine timing is happening, okay? So yeah, hopefully you can see the cards better like this. Yeah, that divine timing is happening with the judgment card, um, coming in, and showing that yes, in some situation where you were feeling absolutely hopeless and helpless, divine is intervening and turning things in your favor. And it's not just for you, it's for you, your loved ones, anybody. Even if you were worried about your children, your spouse, your parents, your partner, your friend, I'm seeing everybody's benefited. This is like, for some of you, a huge ancestral blockage being released through you and some of your family members, I think. You guys did like a lot of good work in the recent past, and your ancestors, yeah, feeling like they're super proud, super happy, and they're almost like celebrating with drums and like this. I don't even know what this instrument is called, but I'm like seeing all of them with different instruments celebrating, cheering, because it's like a huge ancestral blockage being cleared, okay? If you had, a long court case going on for 3 generations or things like that, that will be resolved and the decision will be in your favor. Or even if it's like an out of court settlement, whatever it is, something that was stuck and that was making your ancestors, even in the spirit world, sad, I would say. For some reason, it was blocking their spiritual progress as well. So that is being resolved. Yeah, that it came in like really strongly. Yeah, yeah. Felt very connected to this energy as well. So maybe somebody from my family is also watching this video, and my ancestors are probably also coming in. Um, then you have the World card, which is super positive because World card also shows like, ending of a cycle that was like super important, like lessons learned through this cycle was super important. But it's the World card not only shows an ending, it actually shows like ending a thing, or it's like ending, beginning, all happening at the same time, because it's like a circle, okay? And it also shows like huge connectivity. Maybe you are connecting to a lot of people in the upcoming week, whether it's through your work or through social life or through social media. You're probably getting some kind of recognition, or people just reaching out to you because of something you did recently. um, and it can be in any aspect of your life. It can be something that you did in your family life and people like are super excited about that, okay? It can be also something like if you had a baby after trying for a really long time, and everyone is excited, and they are also somehow admiring you for like sticking to your decisions and not giving up and being brave throughout the journey, even at times where nothing really looked positive, okay? So, and then the Three of Cups is clearly showing that there are people around you who love you, who want to help you, who are like super excited for your success, your happiness. And for some of you, I'm feeling like you belong to a group of people, like NGO or any kind of foundation or something, and you guys together have created something so beautiful that you are in a celebratory mood. Again, I said if it's like a family thing, like finally, like having a baby or getting married or relocating to a new place, even if it's something like that, there's like huge celebrations happening. It's something like you deserve, you really deserve, because you've been working hard for it, both externally and internally. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. Good job, good job, great job, guys. So they are saying ask for help from others. Okay, you should not hesitate at all, because with the Three of Cups, I'm seeing like there will be times where people will come on their own and offer their help. Okay, so please receive that help, and even if you have to ask for help, don't feel shy. Sometimes we do, but there's no need. Okay, like this is also something I've learned in the past 1 year, that there's like sometimes people are like really nice, they are not pretending. Earlier I used to think it's just a formality when people ask how can I help you. Then in the last couple of years I've realized that no, there are a lot of people who don't say this as a formality, they actually um, feel very happy when they can help others. And I also feel happy when I receive help from them, because there's no like that feeling of receiving help is also not there. It's like so natural, so effortless, and I feel grateful that I have those kinds of friends in life. So like that, you also have that kind of friends who are like ready to help you, and they don't even feel as if they are helping you. Okay, instead they are like more excited to celebrate whatever you are achieving, and probably you guys are achieving it like all together, which is awesome. You like, it's almost like the soul tribe vibes I'm getting very strongly. Like you have met your soul tribe. um, and of course that does not happen in a week. It has probably started a little while back, and now like with every passing day you're realizing that you vibe this with these kind of people really strongly. So that is giving you confidence. That's why you are connecting to more and more people, expressing your authentic self. And whatever was not working before, divine is intervening. Like if there were shady energies around you, divine is intervening, and like turning everything into gold, something like that. That magic touch is happening in your life in this upcoming week. Okay, so wherever you feel you need help, please do ask for help from others. Within the next few weeks, you've been given a timeline. Within the next few weeks, you will see something very, very super positive happening. Honestly, I'm seeing for you in the upcoming week also, like probably towards the weekend, or in like in the next 7 to 10 days, you will already see the positive things starting to happen, and it'll grow even more. And within the next few weeks you will actually see something like super fruitful. Okay, or it can be in the form of lots of social media followers, if that is something that you are working towards, or whatever it is. If you're working on a relationship, within the next few weeks it'll be like formalized and finalized, and you guys are probably going to do something together, which will be like super awesome, not only for you guys but for everybody around you. Okay, if you had health issues holding you back, this is like a super positive week where divine is intervening and saying, okay, you have suffered your quota of health issues, so this week we are like healing you as fast as possible, and just go and have fun. Like that kind of energy, lots of having fun energy I'm picking up. Okay, so be in that fun energy and go out and do your work with that fun energy, whatever it is, whether it's actual professional work, or work at home, or working with your family, working on your relationships, working on your finances. Do it with this fun energy, that you are having fun. I'm sensing that, yeah, you will feel good, and within the next few weeks something super positive, super fruitful is happening for you. And finally, what are you surrendering? Surrender to setting limits. Okay, surrender to setting limits. And I'll read the message here. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. Yeah, this thing I feel strongly, because you have the world card, you have the three of cups card. You will have a lot people adoring you, admiring you, or competing for your time. Okay, so uh, don't feel the need to bend over backwards to accommodate everyone. Take care of your health and politely decline also, if if you think something is not good for you or it's not good for your health, you cannot keep up. Sometimes people uh, when they invite me to gathering, they stay up really late at night, which is not good for my health. So sometimes I would just say no, because it really tires my body and mind both. uh, Sorry, I don't know if my camera keeps freezing for like just a few seconds, but whatever it is, uh, be nice to everyone, but at the same time be nice to yourself first. Okay, and I remember this card came out in my last reading also. So if you are the same people getting this same surrender card again and again, you need to take note of it even more, because your spirit guides wants you to understand that you deserve all the happiness, but you can enjoy them only when you have healthy boundaries all around you in your relationships, like a proper work life balance, everything. As long as these are maintained in a healthy way, you can enjoy all these beautiful things coming towards you. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.